Andrew here again. I've created myself a new workbench, and my CNC was over there, and as soon as I moved it back over into this location, it's a different wall outlet, I started getting the problem again of the Shapeoko stopping during runs, which I thought I'd fixed with some grounding, etc. So I decided I better dust off the oscilloscope and have a better look, because I was trying a few things and it wasn't making any difference. So what I decided to do is just have a look at the 24 volt line from the power supply. Now I've got a little connector at the back here which I use for laser etching, and so that has got 24 volts coming out of it. Down here I've got my oscilloscope. I've set it to AC, and the reason for that is I'm just interested in the AC part of the DC line, just to see what sort of noise there is. So I'm interested. It's interesting. I'm going to turn it on. You just watch the screen, and hopefully you'll notice that when it first turns on, it's not too bad, and then when the motors basically go into like a halt or a lock type mode, because they have some power running them just so they don't move, you get a bit of noise. Here we go there. Now that's about 6 volts that I can see, or sorry, 5.5, 0.6 of a volt noise that I can see. Now there'll be some transient spikes that are much higher than that I can't see in the scope. So what I decided to do was put a capacitor on there, just straight across it. I'm just got a bag of caps that I keep around the house. This is 1000 microfarads at 200 volts. As long as it's over 24, it should be fine. And while it doesn't fix the problem, it drops it quite significantly. And my suspicion is a lot of those bigger peaks that the scope is having trouble picking up, because it's an old scope, have also been reduced significantly. End result, though, is that I have done 2 runs very successfully without any stoppage at all, whereas before I wasn't getting any. I was consistently having problems. So putting that capacitor on there, while it has take it off, reduced the problem, it hasn't eliminated it, but I'm getting definite improvement. Two runs without any stoppage at all, and it's clearly noise from the steppers when they're in that holding pattern. I can't remember the technical term for that, but you know what I mean. So if that's useful for anybody, it certainly seems to be useful for me, then give it a try. It's just a capacitor that's been daisy chained on there, or Christmas treed on there for now, and it seems to work. So I will investigate further, but very interesting.